everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm sorry, I know that I have noise in the background, but I still wanted to share an episode of pen pal with me today. My toddler is with me, so I have him watching TV, distracting him a little bit. Today was an amazing day because after so many days raining, finally it is sunny. So I really didn't want to lose this day because apparently it's gonna be raining tomorrow again and I don't wanna lose this day. So anyway, right now I'm recording a video of how I'm decorating this envelope. This is a craft envelope. This is for one of my pen pals and I'm really excited about this one because I have been waiting to do this for a while, and this is the stamp set that I'm gonna use. These are small flowers. You can find that in my shop if you want to see these, but you can actually do with this with any other stamp with little flowers or whatever you have actually, because this is a technique very easily used. The only things that you probably are gonna need for the contrast is the white stamp. I use this one from Hampton art, but you can use any other brand. I like this one because it's not as the other ones are like, I'm so sorry about that. ¿Qué pasó, mi amor? Oh, it's okay. So he's playing with his color pencils. So he's a little artist. I really like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start stamping everywhere. What I do is just I put random flowers wherever I feel convenient. And what I like about this stamp, oh well, this is a little bit mixed with the, I clean it up, but it still has some residues from. Okay, so this is how we have, and now I'm gonna use many of these flowers because I like the variety of the flowers. What we're gonna create is a background, but not totally covering the page, because we're gonna put a label in here with the name of the person who we are directing this letter to. So we don't need to cover everything, but we at least need to cover a lot of these. Now, what I like about having pen pals and the opportunity to decorate envelopes is that you actually have like a cover to decorate like almost every time you do. It's like when you start a new journal, you have covers like every month or every time you change of an insert. But with a pen pal, it's like basically you can do that anytime that you want, and it's so amazing. So this set also has leaves. So what you have to I really love this set because it's very versatile. You can add leaves and you can add flowers. It's very random too because it has like so many designs. So if you have like this one and small little places where like the bigger stamps are not gonna fit, then you can use the smaller ones like this one. This one is small enough that it's gonna fit in those little places where the others are not gonna fit. So that's something that's a huge advantage. And honestly, I actually like small things more than I like bigger things because it just adds details, and I like the details that you can add to things. And sometimes with bigger things you just have to compromise to decorate the bigger, the big panorama, and you cannot go any farther. It even has like really tiny flowers here, so like this one, and I can use that to add depth to my decoration. Now like you can see now, I have pretty much the page full with the full of flowers. So that's what I need and what I want. So now the next step is gonna be, now for now it looks like very uniform, which is something that I really love. I enjoy having uniform background, but I want to add some depth to it. So what I'm gonna do is grabbing just a little bit of track, yes, adding this washi tape. So this washi tape is full of little beards. So what I'm gonna do is just add one beard that's gonna go to the combination of the red and the green that I'm gonna use. So I'm not gonna use the blue one. I'm probably gonna use this one that is red. So this is my husband. I'm sorry about that. Hi honey, I'm recording a video.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm talking to him. Okay. I'm sorry about that. My husband just came home. So anyway, so my baby is so happy right now because he's watching monster trucks. So what I'm gonna do is just I don't want this to be lost in the page, that it would look like that, and I don't want that look. I want the opaque look in my spread. So I'm gonna paste this in a scrap of sticker paper and then cut it up so it has the white background instead of having the craft background. That's not something that I want. So once I have it done, I just cut my little bird. You can cut it a lot better probably, and place it somewhere in the background so it's gonna pop up. And then because this is a sticker, then I can just paste it like so. And now that I have my beard, I also want to, to make the background pop up. So this is the label that I'm planning to use in here. So this is the way this is gonna look like. So you can see that here in this area, I can still add a little bit of flowers, some more flowers here. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. This is the good thing of planning, then you know exactly what to do. So I'm gonna add one more flower in this area, and it's gonna look good. I know. Thank you. So my baby got my wallet and was playing with one of my cards. Happily I didn't get any order of 1,000 monster trucks, so I think that we're good. Okay, so we're having this order. Now we have this one, and it's gonna look good. That's more or less the look that I want. I want this area clean because I'm gonna add the stamps in here. I'm gonna add some faux stamps here and the regular stamp here, so it's gonna be okay. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is just again, I'm gonna grab like a scrap of sticker paper. I'm gonna put this away so I don't mess up. What I'm gonna do is using another color, which is red, and I love red. I love this red. It's really pretty. This is from Memento, and I love it so much. It's really strong, but also very powerful. So if you're using that around other things, you don't wanna mess up, clean your stamp immediately, like I'm gonna do right now. I usually clean up my stamps immediately, but just especially with this one, it's really powerful, so be careful when you're using that. Then the other, probably I'm gonna use that 2 more flowers in different, different styles, and I'm gonna do 2 of these because this is one of my favorites. I can add small flowers, but I'm not gonna do that because my idea of this stamped sticker paper is that the flowers pop up. So the small ones, I thought they would be looking good. They're gonna take a lot of time to cut them up, and it's not gonna add too much to the final looking. So I'm gonna add probably this one, So I'm gonna add 3 flowers in this area and only one flower in this area. So this is gonna do the job in the other area probably. And so as you can see, the prints are just so pretty and really beautiful. What I want to do now is cut them up. I'm gonna cut them up and then after, well, actually no, before I cut this up, I'm gonna use the rest of this. So for this one, the leaves, this is too light and this is too dark, and so what I do is I combine them for the leaves. What I'm gonna do is using, let me see, oops, I have many flowers that are not completely okay. So I have these leaves, these options of leaves. I have actually many leaves, but I like this one, so we're gonna use this one and probably this one. So we're gonna use those two, and because I like those two options. So these are the two options that I chose, and then so I'm gonna show you how I get the color that I want. So if for this I want the leaves to be darker than lighter, so then I start putting this color first and then ending with this color. If I want this lighter than darker, then I do the opposite. I'm gonna show you how I do, because now I want darker than lighter. So that's what we're gonna do at the beginning. You open the two of them, you start with this one, and then you go like over it with this one a little bit, and this is the result. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. And this is a little bit I'm pushing the stamp too much, so I'm gonna try to do this and not push the stamp, just like that. Do you see the difference? Okay, I need more scraps of stickers, which I have a lot. Okay, let's do this and this in this side. There you go. And then let's do one more with this, the opposite situation. Can you see the difference? This is darker than this one, and these two I kind of messed up, but we can keep doing this. So that's what I do, because if you just use one of them, then don't push too much the clear stamps. I usually do push a lot, because I'm like kind of in my brain is still the wood rubber stamps. So for those you can push as much as you want, and sometimes when they are big you have to push extra hard so the middle prints correctly. It's the opposite with the clear stamps. You just like light stamps on the paper, you don't have to push too far. So anyway, now that you have the variety that you want, now you cut them up. And I really like using the stamps in 3 different situations. I'm gonna show you at the end what I did with the other envelope that I'm gonna send to my other pen pal. It's basically the same design, but I use the stamps in 3 different ways. So for my other friend, I used the heat stamp, the embossing powder for the flowers. I would like to do that with this one too, but it's almost impossible because my toddler is here and he likes playing with powder, and he likes playing with the heating gun, and the two of them are too dangerous for him. So when he's around, I don't do that. I prefer to play safe and not expose him to more danger than he has to have. So right now I'm just watching him. He's happily watching TV, but as soon as I take out those dangerous stuff, those dangerous things, he comes out. So what I'm gonna do is just put in these things here, like so. I'm gonna add 1, 2, 3 and things like that, and so in this area. And so it's gonna have like the background with the same flowers, but you will have more. You can even have this. Do you see how cute it is? It's not me, right? It's really pretty. So that's what I wanted to do from the beginning. For the other one, I think that the heat embossing was a little bit off because I did not have the anti-static powder. So I did my best with what I had, but it didn't look as perfect. Still, I think that it looks pretty good, and I love the idea that it has multiple different ways to treat like, how about that? Okay, maybe it's just me, but I love it. I really love it. I don't even have the envelope complete, but I already love it. So you have this detail here, you want to have another one here, probably like here, and another one here, and then we're gonna add some extra things in there, and I think it's gonna look lovely. Well, anyway, this is what I'm trying to do now. I'm not really good at cutting, fussy cutting. By the way, just commenting this to you, not mean to, I really don't like talking about bad experiences, but I'm gonna tell you something just for mental health, if anybody in this community that is listening to me wants to know. So I was, like a year ago, my husband bought me a cricket, which is expensive enough, right? And I accepted that, of course, and I really love that, and I started to make and design a lot of stickers, lots and lots of stickers, which I didn't have to cut by hand anymore, and I was really happy about the idea of not having to cut things by hand anymore. But the cricket was a nightmare. I actually wanted to cut the stickers by hand better than using that machine. I hated that so much. It made me lose lots and lots of sticker paper, the ink on my printer, like every day would be frustrating and stressful and stuff like that. And yes, I did calibrate the machine like 20 times. I watched almost every single video on YouTube about how to make it work. Still didn't work. And then finally, after a year and a half of suffering with that machine, I got a cameo silhouette, and it's like $100 more expensive. But this is one of the times when you feel like the price justifies the quality. I already cut many sticker sheets with the cameo, and I can tell the difference because the machine actually does the work that it's supposed to do, unlike the Cricut, because the Cricut will cut one day in a place and the next day will cut in another place, and then another day will cut in another place. It was absolutely annoying, and I felt like it was playing with me and my feelings every time. It was horrible. I suffered with that so much. And now, like a couple of days ago, we actually got the cameo, and that's why I'm telling you, because I'm sorry about the background music. I know it's not the best music. I really don't let much my tutor watch TV, and even less Blippi, but right now it's in auto mode, and for some reason YouTube believes that Blippi is the best option, which I don't think it is. But anyway, what I like about him is that he talks, and my tutor needs to learn to talk a bit. I mean, he's talking, but not as fast as other kids, and I think the reason is because he speaks 2 languages, well, kind of 3. My husband and I talk different languages, and we are fluent in other languages too. And so sometimes we will be talking with other people on the phone or somewhere in I don't know, Portuguese, Japanese. My dad speaks Quechua too, besides Spanish, so it must be a little bit confusing to live in a place where, well, he doesn't live with my dad and my mom, but he visits often enough. So it must be confusing that all the people around you speak too many different languages, and like there are like 5 or 10 different ways to call the same thing over and over again. So I understand why he's not talking. Okay, so this should be how I want it to look like. The best part is that we use sticker paper instead of using regular paper. So the only thing that we have to do is just peel off and paste that in place, and we're gonna have this pretty much done. We're gonna add some little details on it, and then we're gonna have it done. Of course, I have to add the names on it and the stamps. One of them is here in the United States, and the other one is gonna go internationally. So it's gonna be pretty neat. I'm gonna show you also what I did with the other envelope that I can't do now because of my toddler here. But this is how it looks like having these. Can you see how it actually pops up from? Now for this part, I like how it looks like, but I need to add this before, so I'm gonna add this with this glue. This is regular skull glue. If you don't have it, and this is an applicator that I found on the Dollar Tree like a couple of years ago. I bought like 5 of them because it was $1. But now I don't know how much is it right now. I heard some people telling me that they didn't find it in there anymore, and I bet because prices change. Everything changes, and probably it's more expensive, or I don't know. It probably is more expensive, but yeah. But I did find this at the dollar store. It was really neat. It is really neat because I kind of can use this but regular skull glue, and it allows me to paste stuff really easily, and it looks very sophisticated and usually doesn't have the same effect that other glue has. Can you excuse me for a second? I'm gonna put the volume a little bit down. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes the volume of the TV is a little bit louder. My toddler likes listening to it a little bit louder than I wish it was. But I mean, he needs to learn and listen. Well, anyway, so these things that are okay. This I'm gonna paste this like so, and then I'm gonna paste this over here like so. But before I do that, probably another thing that you can do is also pasting these in different colors, like instead of like printing all the flowers with the red ink, you can add other colors like purple or orange, stuff like that. That would be extra neat. I think I like the idea of having different colors to pop up stuff like this, so that would be really neat. Anyways, so this is how it looks like right now, and I really like the result. I like how it looks like. I think it looks really pretty. Okay, so this is just want to add extra 2 things. I'm gonna use this sticker sheet that has these 4 stamps, and I'm gonna add 1 in here and another extra 1 in here. It looks really pretty. Okay, and then I'm gonna add the international seal stamp here, so I'm not gonna add any extra decoration in there. I think this is enough. And this is the other one that I'm gonna send. As I said, there is a difference. This is a lot more this has a lot more contrast because this was heat embossed. So I used the clear heat embossed in here, and then I added the leaves in a stamped way, but this is heat embossed. And this has basically 3 techniques. This has the stamped paper in the background, this has the stamped paper in the sticker paper, and the heat embossed technique, which is really neat too. So these are the 2 versions of the same thing, so you can try if you want to. I think that they are amazing. I hope that my pen pals enjoy this very much as I enjoy making this kind of decorations. I really love it. Anyway, these are the 2 versions, and I hope that you enjoy this video. And if you like the video, and please like the video, and if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.